we're going to get right back into Sweden. It's high time that Johann Horn III brings shamanism to Europe. Now, if you remember from our last session, we managed to vassalize Novgorod and beat Muscovy so hard that they returned all of Novgorod's cores, which is very good for us. We as Sweden have Norway, Livonian Order and Novgorod as our vassals, and Sweden is about to join the whole vassal parade. What we're going to do right now is become Shamanist, but it's a tricky state of affairs, so let's be as clinical as we can. So first things first, I want all my troops to head back to Paradox headquarters, and I am going to sell Kexholm to Novgorod. I thought about releasing it as part of Finland. It is after all Finnish, however it's Orthodox, so let's let Orthodox be. They can just have it for free, I'm not too concerned. Going to keep supporting these Muscovite peasants so that they go all the way back to Moscow without engaging myself or my vassals. Good to see that Novgorod got their war exhaustion in check. And all my vassals seem to be doing just fine. Jake, are you going to try to convert to Protestant to get the zeal and then flip to animist? You know, I never even thought about trying that. It lasts for 10 years. And we gain money. But money is a bit useless in that regard. Might be a little risky. Oh, it's only versus heretics. Well, sod that then. Where was my head at there? Yes, I just sold Kexholm to Novgorod. Ka-ching. And next on the order is to release Finland themselves. Finland will be Catholic, although they'll probably get mobbed by the Protestant Reformation. That is not my problem. Goodbye, Finland. Straight away, we're going to start increasing our relations with them, because we want to get it quite high so they don't see us as a prime target. There's not much going on, so we can fairly happily go at high speed. And now all those peasants are back in Muscovite land. Well, it's only costing us money, and we're about to go bankrupt, so it doesn't really matter that we keep paying for them. And now we're going to sell Finland almost all of our provinces. This is where everything went wrong last time. There we go. So every month we can sell another province to Finland. We could release Scotland and get rid of these lands twice as fast, but it would take 2 diplomats to reintegrate the both of them. And I'm not that concerned about getting Gotland back on the map. And plus, it would be yet another diplo relation, which I could do without spending. Now I need to get rid of all my my points, at least as many as I can. So, gee, how do we do this? Get those ideas going, I suppose. Another thing I have to do is move my capital to Lapland. Let's get it done now. Save us forgetting about it later. I'm so glad it doesn't cost stability like it used to. Now, as we do this, we're going to end up having far too many boats, so we'll get rid of our galleys, and we will get rid of our barks. Everybody wins. So the reason I hold on to Paradox HQ and sell everything else is because it has the highest base tax, which allows for higher levels, bigger loans that we can take out. Bigger loans means fewer of them we have to take. Jake, resend the improved relations. What? What happened there? Did I recall him by accident? Ah, that'll be something I'll check out later. Anyway, let's keep selling off this land. Man, chat is on fire. I can't keep up with it. Well, gotta keep on track here. Yeah, I swear I started improving relations. What happened there? Utter insanity is what happened there. I'm not going to take this administrative tech. It's tempting, but we'll leave it. Just gotta keep selling this land. One thing I wanted to do was vassalize Pskov, but it would be too much of an investment to get the relations up high enough to vassalize them. Whereas I am a little busy trying to go bankrupt here. Can't forget to give you goat land. Now, all this land will be perfect for Finland. They accept Swedish, and Catholic is their religion, so it's victory for Finland. Good thing they have all those Finnish national ideas. They do not have Finnish national ideas. Will you make enough admin to tech in time? It doesn't matter whether I can or can't, because all that admin is going to need to go on reducing inflation. Because I don't want to end up with 40 inflation like last time, and I certainly don't want to end up with 130 inflation, which is what I might get if this all goes not to plan. Could be worse than that. I think I was looking at 400 if I screwed up the Mengels bankruptcy. So we're starting to lose quite a lot of money, which is just fine and dandy. I'm even going to recall both of you. This is wonderful. And now, hold on, didn't it just say Denmark left our coalition? Oh good, there isn't a coalition against us now. I don't really want this alliance with Crimea. It's just wasting one of our Diplo slots. So let's get rid of that. Another Diplo slot is being taken up by a marriage with Poland, but we'll deal with that in a wee bit. On the 29th, we get rid of one more. Oh well. Maybe when we get that diplomat back. Somebody in chat is amusing me by saying, "What the hell is going on?" We're becoming Shamanist. So, looking alright. We've got ourselves down to just 2 provinces. The capital is on Lapland, which is Shamanist. The other one's Paradox HQ with its 6 base tax, which is pretty good. Pretty good. But it's not good enough. What I want to do is take some high-level advisors. Level 3, and level 2. That's pretty good, right? Gets our money down. We recalled our merchants, which is good. But something else that I really want to do is take note of this. We can currently take 566 bank loans, which is 56.6 inflation. I don't want that, so we're going to change that. Remember how last time I was going, oh no, why did I take all that stability? You'd almost think I planned it, because we're going to culture shift, which drops us by 5 stability. And now we are at -3. Now, what difference does that make, you might ask? Well, it drastically reduces the amount of loans we can take. Because remember, you can take loans until interest payments exceed your total income. This amount here. Yeah, I'm sure it screws up in some regards along those lines, but that's the gist of it. I'm also going to recall you just in case you screw up any of the calculations. So, wait for the turn of the month, because it just gives me a bit of ease when that happens. Finland want to marry us. Finland have a nice young person on the throne, and we won't be able to marry them when we flip religion, so that's fine. Also, yeah, here comes that Reformation. Now what? Okay, so we can take 292 bank loans. We will do just that. Let's see. Engage. So that's 29.2 inflation that we're going to get. Fortunately, it's not a problem. I can pay down most of it using pretty much all of my admin right now. In fact, I may wait a couple months and pay it down again. So we've reached the maximum number of allowed loans, but we're going to wait just a bit. We're going to let a few months pass, because something happened last time that caused us not to go bankrupt. Instead, we just took a couple more loans, which is not good. So, for example, we just let the month roll by, and suddenly we can take a few more bank loans. Don't know why, but it is how it is. So I'm going to let a few months roll by, so we'll take in any more loans. I think the economy's just breathing, or something, God even knows. How about privateering your home node, Jake? I ain't got the boats to do that anymore. Alright, so it still says we can't take any more bank loans. A couple more months of that and I will be convinced. Loads of money. Grab it while it is hot. Hemorrhaging money, but that's the plan. Alright, I'll give you one more month not to offer me any more loans and I'll be satisfied. Yeah, sure, give me another merchant, see how little it does for me. Okay, so I'm fairly convinced we're not going to be allowed any more bank loans, so what we need to do is get rid of this money. Unfortunately, we can't gift it, so we're just going to get rid of it the old-fashioned way, building lots of boats. Now, we should go bankrupt in March. Good. Very good. It worries me slightly. It says... Wait, what? 2nd of March. Well, we're not going to go bankrupt until the turn of the month. So that's okay. Now, how many days are there in March? There are 31 days in March. So let's take it easy. No need to do anything crazy right now. We're just gonna let that stay right there because I need that to not happen. Oh, this is a special Swedish event. Cool. Oh man, free 3 stability. You couldn't ask for anything better than that. Provided we actually go bankrupt here. Thank you, RN Jesus. Now, what did I just say? 31 days in March, right? Alright, also gonna save here just in case things go a little bizarre. I'm gonna sell you Paradox HQ for absolutely nothing. Yeah. Pay down inflation all we can. Before we go bankrupt, we'll see if we can make any better generals. Since we're going to lose that military power anyway. So if you're no good, I want you gone. Yeah, 6 shock. Can't really argue with that. I'll keep the 3 siege as well, because that could be handy. Although, yeah, keep the 3 siege. Pretty cool. Yeah, keep them. And we'll do the same for admirals, I guess. Is there anything else I could spend dip on? Not really. Well, it's going to go to waste anyway. It's a shame that we didn't have quite enough for embassies. Let's see what kind of admirals we can get. Yeah, they all suck. So we have just told Finland to buy Paradox HQ. Now they should take it, and we go bankrupt. Hopefully, you know, things could go wrong here. They've done that in the past. Excellent. So we have gone bankrupt. Shamanist is now our new religion. Sami is our culture. This is one of the... well, this is now the only way to convert to shamanism. But we got this lovely event. Now we could either convert ourselves to Protestantism, but we're not going to do that. Yeah, we're definitely not going to do that, especially after everything we went through. We're going to gain 3 stability for free, which is wonderful. Good thing it didn't, you know, say change to Catholicism. That would have been horrible. So now we have 3 vassals, we have only 6 inflation, and we have a couple of amazing generals, Adolf Johann Pipper in particular. But we're going to be running a mighty deficit here, so let's stop paying our everything. Let's get rid of these 2 bits of cavalry because they're quite expensive. Any missions worth having? Not really. Yeah! I'm glad that went well, because there's a lot of ways that could have gone wrong. If I had not gone bankrupt when selling Paradox HQ and ended up with just Lapland, it would have told me that I can take a whole bunch more loans, but the loans would only be 1 ducat in size because Lapland is 1 base tax, and it offers you loans based on the total amount of base tax that you have. So yeah, probably would have offered me 1,000 loans or something. Right, but Novgorod is never going to be hostile towards us, because they have plus 200 from all those provinces we gave them. Livonian Order isn't that much stronger than me, so I doubt they'll go hostile. Norway, a bit of a concern, but they seem to be human. What? They seem to be vassal towards me. And Finland I have a truce with anyway, so it doesn't matter what they think. Nonetheless, we shall get those relations back up with Norway. We will wait a bit for Finland to get to plus 190. We will begin to integrate them. In fact, we're going to be integrating quite a few people, so let us focus on Diplo for a while. 25 years of it should do us fine. We can't afford any advisors, so too bad. Ah, I feel so vindicated that that worked. Oh, damn, I should have broken my royal marriage that I had with Poland whilst I had -3 stability. Well, I didn't. Too bad. Just gonna have to drain a bit of my Diplo for a while. So, we no longer care about Swedish. It's not accepted as a culture anymore. Boo-hoo. This would be an almost ideal time to vassalize Denmark. They don't have any big friends. And it would be a great way to get all my vassals to like me a bit more. I mean, everyone would probably hate me for doing that. Vassalizing Denmark. Denmark would certainly hate me. But they would come around when I got them these lands back off of Hansa. And I did fabricate that claim on Bornholm, did I not? Let's see what we can do. DDR Jake, start trading again, thanks for the heads up. Let us collect using Johan Bag. But that's all the trading we can do, we don't have the range for anything else. Tell me more about Bornholm. It's free, okay. Might as well pay what few troops we have and give them that 3 siege general. Yeah, the 3 siege one. The rest of you perhaps not stay so close to the enemy that can easily kill us. Good. Let's see, Brandenburg and Saxe-Luxembourg. I don't think I have to fear any of these guys, so let's do it. Let's try and vassalize Denmark. Remember, my troops and my ships fight like dirt. Because we're bankrupt. Gives you minus 100% morale, taking you down to the bare minimum of 0.5. Well, 0.51 it appears, but... okay, we'll blockade Bornholm as well. Now, this is the point where all my vassals come down and help. And I'm actually going to get Johann Pipper out there to help as well. Maybe just with a couple thousand troops. I'll kind of just jump into the battles myself. I got an event that gave me a third merchant for a few years. Nothing spectacular. Right, get down to that goat land, Finland. I don't want to do any of the fighting, so you jump in first, please. Yeah. Put that 6 shock to use, and we get the prestige from that. So everybody wins, especially me. That said, he's blocking that strait, and we don't appear to have any boats to deal with that. That's not good at all. I wonder if he'll change his mind at some point. Or if my vassals will eventually build boats. I mean, look at you, Novgorod. You should have some boats. Right, I'm real glad that everyone's happy with me. Let's make sure that the Livonians are maxed out as well. Everything's fine. Why do people keep saying topic in the chat? Ain't no bots here. Bots sounds too much like scrubs. Okay. So they came for our ships, but that will potentially work to their disadvantage? No. No, it did not. And I missed my boats. Finland, you cost 750 Diplo to reintegrate. Okay. Aha! But thank you, Norway. You distracted all their boats. Now we can march onto their capital and take Bornholm for ticking war score, and everybody wins. Just like that. Let's get out of Bornholm. We do not want to hang around there. Filthy place, probably. Although I did culture convert it to Animist during my Ryukyu run, so it's not all bad. Who currently owns Bornholm? Is it still Danish? In fact, I got a map on my wall. Why don't I check? Whilst this war just bubbles away, because I don't know. Says it's Danish. Now, you might be wondering why I'm not hiring advisors. They are twice the price when you're bankrupt. That's certainly not good for us. Jake, could it be better to integrate one of your other vassals first? I really want the core provinces here back. I don't want Norway integrated anytime soon, because it's a bunch of fairly poor land that... I just want the core provinces back. You know, I built them up, I gave them armories. They appear to already have temples. I don't want to do that. Okay, a little better I can do than just speed for this. Shame about this situation with the boats, though. I wonder if the Hansa would give me military access, and then I could march up to this province. Well, you know, this is what I have spies for. Tell me about yourself, Denmark. Infiltrate, administrate. Ah, right, so he does have troops in Nordjylland, or North Jellyland. I think it's North Highland. Well, okay, let me rephrase. I have reasons that I don't want to integrate Norway. How about that? Satisfied? It is a real pain that he's stopping us with his boats, and that I can't defeat them with any of my boats. Come on, Finland. What if Finland were to attach to me? Would he even do that? I've never tried attaching on navies before. No, he doesn't want to know anything about me. Please, come on. You're meant to be my vassal. Pathetic. Ah, hello Marvin. Good to see you here. Can you form Scandinavia? I probably can't because I'm Sami culture and I don't want to switch back. Also, top notch. You managed to make your way over to Lolland. And going for all the war score from wiping. That's my Finland. Unfortunately for you, Denmark, you're going to have to become my vassal. Now everyone's going to hate this, especially Denmark, Hansa, Hesse. But all my previous aggressive expansion has managed to melt away. Okay, not Lithuania, but Lithuania. What I really hope is that Muscovy comes for me again. Right, we've built up a good chunk of Diplo power. I can't integrate you until you've been my vassal for 10 years, but when will that be? 1512, okay, that is quite a wait. Maybe I could do the Livonians first, but that doesn't appeal either. Oh, well, yeah, I gotta wait till bankruptcy wears off anyway. Certainly stop paying my troops. Lithuania declared war on Teutons. Puts them at odds with not many people that I care about. Okay. If we could get Brandenburg out of this war, that would give us quite the boost. But we can't appear to get them out of the war. Hey, B-dude. Oh, my, Bornholm. That's not what we need. That needs to be our province. But that's why we take... Oh, no, that isn't good. If you got expelled like that, there's going to be permanent revolt risk there from foreign support for rebels. So what I should do is support the rebels again. And then take them back. Take back my infiltrated administration.